it. Honey, I can tell by the way.
Yeah, UFO. It's 9:15 on RDU 98.5 FM. Breakfast with Spanky here, and joining me in the studio right now is Tono and his finance company. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you going? I just want to, firstly, can I just comment that that's an exceptional piece of facial hair right there. What do you call that?
Two faces.
Have you got two faces?
I was thinking something like mild schizophrenia with involuntary narcissistic range.
I like it. I like it. It's like he's got a beard, and then half of it's shaven and the other half is there. I've always wanted to do that, but never had the guts to do that. Well, we're getting that on camera, aren't we? That's really nice. Now, how long have? Oh, so what's been happening with the band lately? You've got your EP going on. Are you pretty happy with your EP?
Yeah, really happy.
Yep.
Yeah, we actually got together at first just to record it, but and we finished that at the start of this year, and then started playing some shows after that, and it's been going really well. So
it's been pretty well received, hasn't it? People have been loving it.
Yeah, no, we've been really stoked with it. So I thought we'd take it to the people and go on tour.
And where are you going on tour?
Well, we've already been to Oamaru, Wanaka, and Invercargill.
Wow, that's all odd.
And Dunedin.
Yeah.
We've been there too. And after Christchurch, we're off to Auckland and Wellington. So just mainly the main urban centres, but.
Did you play the Penguin Club at
Oamaru?
Yeah, played. What's Oamaru like to play? I've never been to a gig at the Penguin Club, but people tell me that all the locals come out.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic like that. I actually played solo with Anna Coddington at that show. But yeah, no, it's just a great community vibe, and because there's not a lot going on, people do come out and they pay the money and they buy CDs, and they're just really nice.
Now tell me, are these guys, either side of you, actually your finance company? Like, do they have the jobs and they give you the money, or is it purely just a name?
It's not purely just a name. They don't put the money down, but they do work for just about nothing, and so I kind of owe them a lot of money.
Right. So it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, the same thing.
So you're like the artist in residence for them.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what jobs do you do to finance this?
Well, Chris with the
half beard
plays bass, and Andy's on drums.
Right.
We've got a keyboardist who lives in Auckland as well, called Matt.
That must be expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive. We have to fly him down here every now and then.
Now, I was kind of thinking that it must be kind of hard. Like, you've got petrol prices keep going up to be a band, and CD sales keep going down. It must be. What would you say is the biggest challenge being a New Zealand band nowadays?
Making any money, but it's always been like that.
Yeah.
And usually you couldn't make anything. I think now. A band without a major record label has a chance of, selling some CDs and getting enough to keep driving around the country. I mean, we're going to be busking most of our time on the road, so hopefully that'll keep up with the price of cheese and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, hard to tour without cheese in the system, isn't it?
Well, dairy's bad for the vocals, but...
Now, you're going to play a song, Love. Is it Love and Economics that
you're
going to play?
Yeah.
Well, what's this about? Is this a response to the cooling economy in New Zealand?
No, it was kind of written before that sort of started happening. But I'm very interested in economics, and especially in Rogernomics, which was the policies of the mid 1980s, and it just really interests me that people our age are the first generation to grow up entirely in a Rogernomics environment. And we kind of get a lot of, sort of half, little tiny bits of information about economics thrown at us in the media, and it sort of becomes a justification for everything.
I've never had that answer from a band before. It's about actually Rogernomics, and it's about, that's very exciting. Who are you going to vote for?
I'm going to vote for Green this year.
You're voting Green?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go Green as well, personally.
Act?
What's that? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Oh, yeah, right. If you make it.
McKellar Serious for Chris, I think.
All right, so this is Love and Economics with Tono and his finance company. Here we go. Welcome. Bring it along.
1, 2. La 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 ties. You're more efficient with your clothing. Your skirts are rising over your thighs. You're calling for tenders, and I suppose you expect mine. But there's an opportunity cost for that, and mine's been rising since the day I gave up playing your games. And I'm not sure you understand the principles of love and economics too well. No, you should differentiate your product if you're really serious about supply and demand. See, right now you're competing with 1,000 other girls who cut back on their clothing. It's an oversaturated industry. Last time I thought you had something different. I thought I saw a trace of love behind those eyes. You just ran to the buyer who could show you the best price. That's just love and economics. Yeah, that's just love and economics. That's just love. That's just love. That's just love
Woo! Yeah, very. You guys have to clap as well because it's hard to.
Hey! Yeah.
That's very good. No, that was excellent. That's. I mean, if I had a finance company that could sing and do backups and harmonies like that, I mean, I'd like that at Westpac Trust. I think that'd be much better. Hey, so when are you guys playing in Christchurch? You're playing
Tonight.
Tonight at
Al's Bar.
Al's Bar, and you're also doing something at Real Groovy, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm playing solo tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
At I think at 5 p.m. tomorrow.
5 p.m. Okay, that's great. Hey, thanks for coming in. So they can let you go out at Al's Bar and look out for your EP. What's your EP called?
Love and Economics.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Very, very nice beard again, Coach. So that's very nice.
Thank
You look good too. I'm not just saying it's all
Thank you.
good. Okay, thanks guys. It is 23 minutes past 9 on RDU. Here's one from the January.